Hey guys, it's Kim here. We are up to day 11 of the 100-day challenge, and something that I've been playing with for the last couple of days but only been guided to talk about now is about legacies, and something that I've just been informed about on all of us and how we can make a massive impact here on the planet, and that's pretty much what we're meant to be doing. Because I'll just tell you, I've been listening to George Michael a lot. George Michael I've loved as an artist and a person since I was probably 10. And of course, he's passed away 6 months ago. He's just celebrated, or not celebrated, his birthday, and for the last week I've been listening to George Michael a lot. Yes, as someone who connects to energies, and I will say energies regardless of who they are, I have been able to connect with that particular energy at certain times, not with trying, but just out of default, really. But when I was listening to George Michael the other day, I got a really clear message, which was really cool, and I just want to share it with you. Because what I was told was that even though, say, for example, George Michael isn't here anymore, because he put out all these amazing songs, it's almost like he is still here. And this is technically when you are passing on a legacy, or when you create something in the world and it continues on after your death. So think about Van Gogh and all the famous artists. Like, artists in particular are the ones, and celebrities, they are the ones that usually, because they create something while they're alive that we can listen to, see, use, whatever it is, their name continues on, and them, like, especially listening to George Michael, it's just not like he's not here. It's not like he's not here anymore. And what I was shown was that that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of us being here. Because in actual fact, there's so many different lives and different experiences that we can all have. But to make a mark and to have and create something that continues on after your life is so incredibly special that technically all of us are capable of doing that. So I'm putting the question out there: what is it that you are capable of doing right now that you can technically, that technically will continue after you leave here? Because to have your legacy or your stamp on history or the world or whatever, it's probably one of the most powerful things we can do, because we are only here for such a short time in this body, in this life. So to create something that people not only remember you for, but can still benefit from. Like, if people can benefit from something that you've done after you've gone, I don't think you can get better than that. That is amazing. And I really felt that while listening to George Michael this week in particular, that it's almost like he is still here, which technically, as an energy form, he is still technically around, and it's like his music lives on. It's like the films live on. It's like all those people who do create something that doesn't, that does continue on. We can still continue to enjoy it. Books, for example. So do you have a book in you? Do you have a song? Do you have something in you that changes people, that helps people, that people can, that can help people, that will help people for generations to come? Because that's powerful. That is so powerful, because you are living beyond your life, and to be able to affect more people than who's on this planet right now, I think is pretty amazing. So I just want to honor just how amazing that is. And I'm really loving listening to George now, and just so lucky that we can still do that. So I just wanted just to share that message. That is the message I got during the week, and think about it. Just think about what you're doing now. How can you help yourself? How can you help others? And how can that be something that can continue, being something that can help for generations to come? Because that is one of the most powerful things that you can ever do here. And if you do have something in you that's wanting to come out, honestly, you're thinking so small if you're keeping it to yourself. This whole future generations and future people on this planet can enjoy that even after you're gone. So just do it. And if that's any indication, listening to George and actually having his voice in my ears while I'm listening to it, it's just amazing. It's so, so good. And it is like he's still here. So again, if you've got loved ones or so forth, they have something of yours that will continue on for generations. And I just think that's one of the most powerful things that you can do. So maybe it's a message for someone out there that needs to hear this. If it's not, then great, but it's definitely something that resonated with me this week. So hopefully it resonates with you too. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.